The woman realized that her eyes were suddenly bleeding. She quickly touched it with her hand, but the blood kept pouring out. Her son was still sitting in the back seat, but she couldn't speak anymore. She slowly lost consciousness. The car slowly stopped in the middle of the road. The boy did not know that his mother was dead. He looked up and saw his mother in front of him, very calm. So he put the toy in his hand into his pocket. He opened the car door and stepped out. Then he opened his mother's door and saw his mother's face covered in blood. But the boy didn't panic at all. He slowly unbuckled his mother's seatbelt. Then he took her in his arms and dragged her out of the car. But the woman's body was floating in the air and began to move along the side of the road. The police arrived at the scene soon after. The woman's body was floating in the air. Even the police were shocked by the sight. They had never seen such a bizarre case. The man knelt down and stroked the bottom of the body. He was sure that the woman's body was floating in the air. But why was the body here? They couldn't figure it out. The man suspected that the wind might have blown him here. But the woman realized something. She looked at the wind-blown weeds in front of her. Obviously, it's in a westerly direction. But the direction of the body seems to be north. The people present were very puzzled because the woman's clothes were hanging there by a wire. In order to find out the truth, he took the woman's clothes off the wire. The body didn't float in the direction of the wind. It started to move in the north direction. The men followed it cautiously. After half an hour of tracking, the body brought them to the edge of a basin and stopped. Here they found 3 other corpses, all hovering in the air. They quickly took the bodies back to the lab. After investigating, none of these people were mutual friends, and there was no information about them working together. But here's the strange thing. These people all lived in the same town. At that moment, the woman's eyes suddenly opened. What's strange is that she had no pulse or heartbeat, but she's still alive as a normal human being. According to the forensic examination, although the woman's heartbeat has stopped, but her brain and cells are still conscious. This makes them even more puzzled. At that moment, the officers searching outside also found the woman's vehicle. They quickly arrived at the scene. The vehicle was 5 kilometers away from where the woman's body was found. Strangely, the woman's son had disappeared. At this time, the police also found out the woman's identity information and the surveillance records of the woman's life. She appeared at a gas station to buy something. According to the investigation, the woman did not have a son, but there was a little boy in her car. This puts the police in a difficult position again. So, the police quickly arrived to the home of one of the victims, but no one was there. Instead, they found a slipper on the doorstep. They suspected that there must be something wrong here, so they searched the neighborhood, but they found the woman already dead, and just like the others, her body was suspended in the air. The police also rushed to the woman's home. They searched the house. They found a picture frame on the wall, and they found the little boy. This puts the police in a state of confusion again. The boy belonged to the family, but why was he in someone else's car? Now this family of 4, 2 adults are dead. The boy has disappeared, but there's still a girl who's missing. After a careful search, they finally found out. The girl is currently attending a nearby boarding school. The police quickly contacted the girl because this series of cases may be related to the girl's brother. The police tried to get the girl to reveal her brother's whereabouts, but the girl said her brother died a year ago. This left the police with another mystery.